We're back! We're doing more RWBY Chibi. Let's do 3.5 minutes of sugar.
Woohoo!
As we do every
Yay,
week.
sugar!
So, RWBY Chibi, episode 4. We're
Yay,
doing it.
sugar!
Yay, sugar. That's booze, dear.
There's lots of sugar in booze. That's why you can't have it when you're on a diet.
That's true. So much sugar.
Aww. Oh, hey.
Video games.
Yes! And that's how you do it. Alright, we're all tied up. Time to find out who the real winner is. You know, when this is all over, maybe I can teach you a couple combos. Let you learn from the real master. That's why, what did I say? Blake is not a chew toy.
That's cheating.
Huh?
Don't ever cheat against her.
Don't ever cheat.
More specifically, don't ever cheat against a Super Saiyan.
Well, yes, but generally, don't ever cheat.
Yeah. Aw, that's
Cheater. I'm waiting for Yangs to just melt.
poor Ruby.
Look at me. I use stress. I have cool semblance. Life is so easy.
I was waiting for
I was
a
waiting for a
punchline.
punchline.
Yeah.
There wasn't one.
Maybe it's a slow burn, like it comes back.
Presents.
I felt bad about the other day, so I got you a little something.
You didn't have to do that. Yang, this is so sweet.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if it was your style or not.
Is she gonna get in the box?
It's perfect.
Hopefully it's big enough.
Yang, I love it.
She's gonna get in the
Okay,
box.
I'm glad. I
Yep.
almost got you a veil press, but then I remembered Wise is more into coffee, you're more into tea, and so when I saw that tea set, I just knew I had to get it for you.
Yep. Yup. That's a cat, all right.
If it fits. Boy, that is a video game with some terrible animation.
Yeah, it really is. We're talking like not even like old school Mortal Kombat. We used to make s'mores over a gas heater, gas fire.
At our
College.
At one of our dorms in college, it was right after Easter, so we had peeps. And I wanted to know what would happen if you roasted a peep, because they're fake marshmallows. So we stuck peeps on knives and roasted them over our gas stove. And it turns out a roasted peep is a really good thing because that sugar shell crystallizes and then it melts on the inside. So it's actually quite good.
We're responsible adults.
We're responsible adults. Boy, I'm glad our college never found out about that. Admittedly,
they were giving us our candles.
Yeah, we couldn't have candles, but we could have a gas stove with an open flame.
I mean, what we did was probably a fire hazard.
What we did was
a fire
probably
hazard.
not the stupidest thing anyone has ever done in a dorm with an open flame. Let's be real. Even anyone on our campus, people did some dumb stuff on our
What we
campus.
did, the result was still edible.
So what we did, the result was amazing.
Anyway.
I recommend it. Maybe not our methods, but the recipe.
Yeah, also don't light your peep on fire. Beware of that.
If you stick a peep in a microwave, they get really big and then they get really small. It's a little... I've tested that theory too.
Okay, that's cool. Responsible adults.
Responsible adulthood. I was in college at the time. It was like 10 years ago, so
Still
whatever.
an adult.
No. College
Anyway.
students are not adults.
Legally speaking.
Mostly. Legally speaking, there's a lot of things that are supposed to be true that aren't.
Fact.
Legally
Anyway.
speaking, we have the same rights as men.
Aw.
Yeah, so.
Way to be a downer for the sugar video.
just real talk. Real talk.
We were here for sugar.
Yeah, well. Like I said, I make a habit of lighting sugar on fire and seeing what happens. Yeah, the ice one, I was definitely waiting for a punchline. Like,
It
she'd
didn't
walk
happen.
away and then her block would, like, fall into a completely beautifully sculpted whatever.
You know, they can't all be
Something.
winners.
They can't all be winners. That one was an unwinner.
You think she would have, like, gotten out her scythe and then just hacked it to friggin' pieces out of frustration?
I was waiting to see Yang just melt a block of ice.
Anyway. But, like, again, they can't all be winners.
They can't
It was
all be
fine.
winners. It was cute.
It was.
It was cute. Blake in a box was like,
It's
that's racist.
It's my Blake in a box. Well, and this
Well, I went cinema sins, but yeah.
this little one definitely tests that out.
Yeah, no, that is. She's very loud.
Also
Anyway.
loves her boxes.
Oh my god, we've got like 4 of them scattered around the house, and she's just like, mine. You can't take it, it's mine. That one's mine too, don't move it.
We should probably get rid of a few of them, but anyway.
We're going to.
Just don't tell her. Don't tell again.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.